Hi, I'm Jenny Keller. Welcome to the Keller Farmhouse. Today I'm going to show you how to make a knockoff Hostess cupcake, except for this time it's pink because pink's my favorite. So I already have cupcakes baked. I have chocolate and a pink velvet, which pink velvet doesn't look really pretty until it's decorated, or when you open it, it kind of bakes kind of an orangey color. It's kind of ugly, but don't worry, it's going to look really cute when it's done. So we already have the cupcakes baked, and I already have a batch of buttercream icing, mixed and ready to go. It's actually already in my decorating bag. And as you can see, I don't have a decorating tip on it, but I left it here so you could see how I just cut the tip back about an inch, about 3/4 of an inch. And then also we have candy melts, which are made by Wilton. I have a white version and a pink version. You can get these at practically any craft store or even grocery stores nowadays. They're everywhere. But to save time, I already melted them for you. If you have never melted a candy melt before, the best way to do it is low and slow, microwaving it for 30 seconds at a time at 30% power. You don't want to scald the candy melts. You want your candy melts to be very runny and easy to dip. If for some reason your candy melts are coming out clumpy, you're probably heating them too hot. If you're still having a lot of problems, you can add a little bit of vegetable oil to thin them out, but you definitely want a runny consistency. So once you have everything melted and you're ready to go, you're going to take your cupcakes, and you can either use a paring knife, or there's something called a cupcake corer. I don't actually have a cupcake corer. I have a strawberry corer that I'm going to use. I think it's going to work just as good. So you're just wanting to get some of the cake out of the center so you can fill it with the icing. And I just find that this is much faster than a knife. It's not pretty, but once we have it decorated, it will be. So once you have the centers cut out, you're going to take your decorating bag filled with the buttercream icing. If you don't have my buttercream icing recipe, make sure you subscribe to my website, jennycookies.com. Scroll to the bottom of the page and there's a little box that says stay in the know. Put your email in there and I will email you out a recipe for my chocolate and pink velvet cupcakes, as well as this buttercream icing that I use all the time. So you're going to take your icing and just squirt it down into the middle of your cupcake. And then you're going to take your melted chocolate and just ever so slightly dip the top of the cupcake down into your bowl. Just kind of shake it so it wants to level out. All right, once you have everything dipped, you're going to let these dry for a minute. Ignore that they look like boobs right now because we're going to turn them into a Hostess cupcake. So give them about 5 minutes to dry, maybe 10, and then we'll meet back here. Okay, so we let the cupcakes dry for about 5 minutes. If they're not all the way dry, it's totally fine. Don't panic. You're going to take a decorating bag and kind of flip it inside out to give it a lip. And then what I like to do is put it inside of a cup. That way this icing isn't going to spill all over you. Or not icing, this is actually candy melts, but you can do this with icing. And you're just going to pour some of the vanilla candy melts into the decorating bag. Flip that, fold over again, and then you're just going to cut the tiniest point on the decorating bag. If you cut too big, your little squiggles on your cupcakes are going to be kind of hard to maneuver. And then you're just going to start on the outside and draw across the cupcake. And that's how it's done. Very simple, very easy to replicate in other colors. If you like chocolate better or you like a different kind of cake, swap it out. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel right below this video and let us know what else you want to learn. Leave a comment in the comment box and we'll try to make that happen. Thanks for watching. See, like you can't tell they're so pointy now. They're fine.